itself up and moves to Dunsane.
I wish I was far away from Dunsane. You couldn't pay me to come back here.
Kingsman, I hope the time is coming when people will be safe in their own bedrooms.
We don't doubt it.
What's the name of this forest behind us?
Berman Wood.
Tell every soldier to break off a branch and hold it in front of him. That way you can conceal how many of us there are, and Macbeth's spies will give him an inaccurate report.
We'll do it. We have no news except that the overconfident Macbeth is still in Dunsinane and will allow us to lay siege to the castle.
He wants us to lay siege. Wherever his soldiers have an opportunity to leave him, they do whatever rank they are. No one fights with him except men who are forced to, and their hearts aren't in it.
We shouldn't make any judgments until we achieve our goal. Let's go fight like hardworking soldiers.
Soon we'll find out what's really ours and what isn't. It's easy for us to get our hopes up, just sitting around thinking about it. But the only way this is really going to be settled is by violence. So let's move our armies forward.
Pause it.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hang our flags on the outer walls. Everyone keeps yelling, "Here they come!" Our castle is strong enough to laugh off their siege. They can sit out there until they die of hunger and disease. If it weren't for the fact that so many of our kind, we might have met them dareful, beard to beard, and beat them backward home. Soldiers revolt and join them. We could have met them out in front of the castle, man to man, and beaten them back to England.
Yeah.
Alright. What is that noise? What is that noise?
It's women crying, my good lord.
I'm almost forgotten what fear feels like. There was a time when I would have been terrified by a shriek in the night, and the hair on my skin would have stood up and I heard a ghost story. But now I've had my fill of real horrors. Horrible things that are so familiar that they can't startle me.
Wherefore was that cry? What was the cry for? The queen is dead, my lord.
She would have died later anyway. The news was bound to come someday. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. The days creep slowly along until the end of time. And every day that's already happened has taken fools that much longer closer to our deaths. Out, out, brief candle. Life is nothing more than illusion. It's like a poor actor who struts and worries for his hour on the stage and then never heard from again. Life is a story told by an idiot, full of noise and emotional disturbance, but devoid of meaning. Thou comest to use thy tongue, thy story quickly. You've come to tell me something, tell me quickly.
My gracious lord, I should tell you what I saw, but I don't know how to say it.
Just say it.
As I was standing watch on the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and I thought I saw the forest begin to move.
Liar and slave!
Punish me if it's not true. 3 miles from here, you can see it coming, a moving forest.
If you're lying, I will hang you alive from the nearest tree until you die of hunger. If what you say is true, you can do the same to me. My confidence is failing. I'm starting to doubt the lies the devil told me, which sounded like truth. Don't worry until Berman Wood comes to Dunsane. And now a wood is coming to Dunsane. Prepare for battle and go. If what this messenger says is true, it's no use running away or staying here. I'm starting to grow tired of living, and I'd like to see the world plunge into chaos. Ring the alarms, blow wind, come ruin. At least we'll die with our armor on.
We're close enough now. Throw down the branches and show them who you really are. Uncle Cyward, you and your son will lead the first battle. Brave Macduff and I will do the rest, according to our battle plan.
Good luck. If we meet Macbeth's army tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Blow all the trumpets. They loudly announce the news of blood and death.
They have tied me to the stake. I can't run away. I have to stand and fight like a bear. Whereas the man who wasn't born from a woman, he's the only one I'm afraid of. Nobody else.
What's your name?
You'll be afraid to hear it.
No, I won't, even if you were one of the worst demons in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself couldn't say a name I hate more.
No, nor the devil's name could be more frightening.
You lie, you disgusting tyrant. I'll prove with my sword that I'm not scared of you.
You were born from a woman. Swords don't frighten me. I laugh at any weapon used by a man who's born from a woman.
The noise is coming from over there. Tyrant, show your face. If someone other than me kills you and the ghosts of my wife and children will haunt me forever. I can't be bothered to fight these lame soldiers who only fight for money. I'll fight with you, Macbeth, or else I'll put down my sword unused. You must be over there. By the great noise, it sounds like one of the highest ranking men is being announced. I hope I find him. I ask for nothing more than that.
Come this way, my lord. The castle has been surrendered without a fight. Macbeth's soldiers are fighting on both sides. Our noblemen are battling bravely. The victory is almost yours, and it seems like there's not much left to do.
Our enemies fight as if they're trying not to hurt us.
Sir, enter the castle.
Why should I commit suicide like one of the ancient Romans? As long as I see enemies of mine alive, I would rather see my sword wound them than me.
Turn around, you dog from hell. Turn around.
You are the only man I have avoided. But go away now. I'm already guilty of killing your whole family.
I have nothing to say to you. My sword will talk for me. You are too evil for words.
Will you stop and make Kenny die already? God damn. Okay.
You're wasting your time trying to wound me. You might as well try to stab the air with your sword. Go fight someone who can be harmed. I lead a charmed life, which can't be ended by anyone born from a woman.
You can forget about your charm. The evil spirits you serve can tell you that I was not born. They cut me out of my mother's womb before she could bear me naturally.
Curse you for telling me this. You frightened away my courage. I don't believe those evil creatures anymore. They tricked me with their word games, raising my hopes and then destroying them. I won't fight you.
Then surrender, coward, and we'll put you in a freak show, just like they do for deformed animals. We'll put a picture of you on a sign right above the words, "Come see the tyrant. Here may you see the tyrant."
I'm not going to surrender, and you have to kiss the ground in front of Malcolm, or be taunted by the common people. Even though Burnham Wood really did come to Dunsane, I'm fighting a man, not a woman born. I'll fight to the end. I'll put up my shield and battle you. Come on, let's go at it, Macduff, and damn the first man who cries, stop, enough.
I wish all of our friends could have survived this battle.
In every battle, some people will always be killed, but judging from the men I see around us, our great victory didn't cost us very much.
Macduff is missing, and so is your noble son.
My lord, your son has paid the soldier's price, death. He only lived long enough to become a man, and as soon as he proved that he was a man by fighting like one, he died. So he's dead? Yes, and he's been carried off the field. Your grief should not be equal to his worth, because then your sorrow would never end. Were his wounds on his front side? Yes, on his front. Well then, He's God's soldier now. If I had as many sons as I have hairs on my head, I couldn't hope that any of them would die more honorably than he did, and that's all there is to it.
He's worth more mourning than that, and I will mourn for him.
He is worth no more than that. They tell me he died well and settled his scores. With that, I hope God is with him. Here comes better news.
Hail, King, because that's what you are now. Look here, I have Macbeth's cursed head. We are free from his tyranny. I see that you have the kingdom's noblemen around you, and they're thinking the same thing as me. I want them to join me in this loud cheer. Hail, King of Scotland.
Hail, King of Scotland!
It won't be long before I reward each of you as he deserves. My thanes and kingsmen, I name you all earls, the first earls that Scotland has ever had. We have a lot to do at the dawn of the new era. We must call home all our exiled friends who fled from the grip of Macbeth's tyranny, and we must bring to justice all the evil ministers of this death butcher and demon-like queen who, rumor has it, committed suicide. This and whatever else we are called to do by God, we will do at the right time and in the right place. So I thank you all, and I invite each and every one of you to come and watch me be crowned King of Scotland at Scone.